Hey guys, I am back with another video. I hope everyone is doing well. This is going to be a general reading for Aquarius. So Aquarius, I'm just going to apologize now in advance for any background noise, okay? I apologize. I have the window open. But if you're new, welcome to Casual Tarot. Just remember Aquarius, it's a big world, so it is general. And this is definitely not professional advice. You do what you want, Aquarius. Now, okay, so we'll get right into it. Aquarius, yeah, some of you need to maybe distance yourself a little bit. I just feel like there's a lot of activity around you and a lot of people, okay, that are bringing negativity is what I'm sensing. Maybe there's some arguments. I don't know, but I just feel like you need to maybe step back, retreat. Clean up your circle, prioritize. Okay, that's what I'm sensing. Okay, for some of you, but we'll see what comes out. Maybe there's some disconnection with family, maybe some disagreements, maybe an ending to some relationships. Maybe you heard something. For some of you, it could even be like agreements about things that maybe about like money or items or something like that. Well, like I said, it's general. Let's see what comes out. Got the Four of Swords upright. Rest, relax. Not too much. Okay. But when it comes to things that don't serve you, like I said, I feel like some of you need to clean up your circle. Maybe there's someone angry around you. Maybe you're angry about other people. I do feel like this is people close to you, but it could be even a work thing. It's a lot of disharmony here. Okay, it needs to be balanced out. But you also need to have that courage as that king and take the authority, the lead here of your life. Make it your priority, okay, to go after your dreams, your goals, but to clean it up too. Because it's distracting. It's making you out of balance. Okay. You have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. You have the Six of Cups upright. And you have the Justice upright. For some of you, this can involve children. Okay, even something court related with the Justice card here. Okay, I do feel like something's going in your favor. It doesn't have to be connected to children. I'm just saying for some of you, okay? Because there is definitely someone angry here, okay? And I feel like it has to do with children. But for others, this can be something at work. You do have the Nine of Pentacles, and I do feel like some of you may have, well, I don't really want to, this is an ending, okay? It is, but I don't really want to say, how can I put it? It's an ending to whatever you were trying to do. Put it that way. I don't feel like it's an ending where you can't accomplish what you were trying to do. It's an ending to how you were trying to do it. How you were trying to do it, or who you were trying to do it with. Whether you were trying to build with someone or achieve something, or maybe like you had an arrangement that is connected to children. Like I said, it doesn't have to be children connected, but it could be how something is done, how something is achieved. Okay. You know, sometimes, how can I put it? Well, how I sense it is that, you know, sometimes things just don't go our way. Aquarius. Sometimes we can set out and do everything possible to achieve something a certain way, and sometimes it just does not end up that way. And like I said earlier, it's not that I don't feel like you can achieve it, it's the way that you're doing it. I don't know why, but the way that you're doing it is an issue. Okay, you may be focused on one thing when you should be doing another. Some of you are having a little, I don't even want to say financial problems. I want to, maybe it's a little tight right now. Okay. Or it could just be like you're working on something that is connected to money that is a little hard to achieve. But I feel like in the long run, you will, because that's what I'm sensing from that justice card is that there's something going your way. But Aquarius, you can't make everyone happy. That's one thing I'm definitely sensing. You can't make everyone happy. And I feel like that's why that king is angry. Don't get me wrong, some of it can be you. Cool off if you need to. Okay. But I feel like this may have to do with other people, okay, that are angry about something. It could even be a way of life. Because I have a feeling someone's trying to stop something here. They want certain things to happen a certain way, and they're at odds. I feel like it's with you, but I kind of feel like it's with other people too. I feel like you're a part of it, but you're not all of it. And put it that way. You're not all of it. And Aquarius, let go of the past. Let go of the past, okay? Some of you are angry about things from the past, which I'm going into something else. It has nothing to do with what I was talking about before. This is just, maybe it's the same Aquarius. I don't know. But I just feel like there are things that happened in your past that you need to start letting go of, because those things are affecting how you are doing things now. It's almost like you can achieve a certain level, but it's like, how can I put it? You want what you want it the way you want it, but that's not maybe the way the world works. And what I mean by that, that's what I kept sensing before. I feel like you can really reach a high place. I feel like you can reach your goals. I feel like you can be like her, just chilling. But it's almost like you want to do things a certain way, though, the way Aquarius wants it, and you don't want to hear it. But some things cannot be done that way, is what I'm sensing, and you need to accept that. Okay, I'm not saying they cannot be done. It's just not the way that you want them to be done. Okay, so be opened. Maybe that's why this is coming up too. Maybe be more childlike. And what I mean by that, you know how children are very opened to new things, new experiences. They're always, willing to learn. Maybe some of you need to tap into that, and also just be more fun, more spontaneous, more like live in the moment like kids do. You know how they just run around, they don't have a care in the world. You know what I'm saying? More like that. Don't get me wrong. There are times to handle business, of course, but you need to have fun too, right? I think that would balance things out, and stop thinking you don't deserve certain things, because you do. Some of you talk negative to yourself. Maybe that's what I was picking up earlier. Maybe it's not just the people around you. Maybe it's self-talk too. Okay, maybe say some affirmations. um but I feel like it's almost like, be careful, Aquarius, don't self-sabotage. Okay, but I'm kind of sensing some of that. Make sure that you balance in every part of your life. Okay, some things are meant to happen and some things are not. Okay, some things are put in our path, some things are not. Some things we have control over, some things we don't. There is a higher power at work. At the same time, we have free will. Keep that in mind. Okay, Because I feel like you should be taking control of certain things, and other things I feel like you need to let go and stop trying to control everything. So you need to balance, Aquarius. Balance is the key here. And that money situation is not going to last long. Ending, okay, completion. So you have a 9, you have a 10. Swords, challenging. But Aquarius, I do feel like a lot of this is, like I said earlier, outsiders, external things, even things that just come up that are very taxing and stressing on you. Okay. When it's done, learn to release that. I feel like there may be things, little things that come up, or maybe even big things. The point is, it could be over and you'll still carry it like 2-3 months from now and think about it. Yo, remember what they did? Remember so and so? Remember this situation? Remember when I lost that money, or when that bill came up, or when this person said that, or this person did that? Let all that go. It doesn't matter anymore. I feel like you bring a lot of that with you to these changes that you go through. And it kind of keeps you, how can I put it? Almost like you're always waiting for something else to come up that is going to test you or challenge you. I feel like you need to let go. And like I said, be like a child. Just be carefree. Rest a little, but not too much. Look at those cobwebs. But definitely rest and be patient. Okay, with yourself, the process. I'm sorry, I have the window open. I don't know if you can hear that, but I need the breeze. Okay. But I feel like things are, need to be balanced. I also feel like some of you, like, I don't know if it's a court thing or whatever, and I'm not talking about the children thing anymore. I feel like that's something else. Okay. It's something connected to money, or has a lot to do with how your life turns out, maybe now and in the future. I feel like it's going to go in your way, but it's almost like you have to sacrifice. It's like you have to heal from all these swords. You have to be patient. Okay. You have to be balanced, and things will fall into place. Okay. But I do feel like maybe be a little more mindful with, it's funny because I just heard schedule. I was going to say money, but I heard schedule. So maybe it's both. Maybe your time and your resources. Be careful right now. Okay. But I feel like that will change. Okay. As time goes by, depending on what you focus on. Because I do feel like there are things that are distracting you. And let go of the anger. I'm going to say it again. Let go of that anger. And if there's someone angry around you, get away from them, okay? Because it rubs off, okay? So some of you need to clean your energy, clean your thoughts. You have the Knight of Wands. There's someone that gets on your nerves. I don't know who that is. And I'm saying I don't know who that is because that may be a totally different thing. I just feel like there's somebody that gets on your nerves. So that can also be distracting because I don't really feel like they have any power. I just feel like they get on your damn nerves. It's like they're a waste of time. It's like they always have something to say. They're also angry. Why do you have so many angry people around you? Because I don't even feel like they're really even angry at you. They're just an angry person. Maybe you need to filter out your company. Sometimes we can't control who we're around. Don't get me wrong, but we can put up blocks and make sure that shit don't rub off on us. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said make sure that you clean yourself. If you feel weird after leaving someone or some situation, that's telling you something, okay? Think about it, because I feel like there may be times that you even have an attitude and you're angry about something and you don't even know why. You don't even know why. Want to know why, Aquarius? Because someone else is. someone else's. So some of you are definitely empaths, are picking up energies, sensing things, and you're confusing it with your own, okay? Emotions, thoughts, whatever, okay? Be careful with that, okay? But there is just someone that gets on your nerves. This could be someone that you've known all your life. It could be a family member. I feel like you cross paths with them, but they just, it's like they just irk you. Because I don't really feel like they're, I don't know. Maybe they are malicious in some way to other people. I don't really feel like that towards you. Maybe they are sometimes. I don't know. I just feel like that's how the person is. They're just angry. It's like they're just not happy about something, but it has nothing to do with you. You just happen to be in the place that they're at, maybe connected to whoever they're angry at. I don't know. I just feel like they get on your nerves and you try not to think about them, but it's hard. It's hard. This person actually might say or do something to annoy you. I think that's why it's coming up. First of all, to stop giving the person attention, but I have a feeling that they're going to say something that's going to tick you off. So you actually might become this king and may become a little irate there, okay? And may want to take some action. And maybe you do in some way with this knight, okay? But I feel like this is more about you. Well, like I said before, really taking everything in, being more spontaneous, more optimistic, having the courage to go after your goals, be more passionate about whatever you want to do, whatever you want to create. But I feel like you may have to, I don't know, I kind of feel like, first of all, I feel like I'm all over the place, Aquarius. Okay. Because I feel like, well, I kind of feel like you're going to need to make some decisions and do what you need to do. And you're not going to make everyone happy. And you're not here to. That's what I'm sensing from this night. There are just going to be things that you need to do. But there may be people around you that are not going to be on board. But it's almost like you have to. It's almost like you have to. Because it would eat you up. You would feel like you are missing out on something. Do what is right for you, okay? Do it, in the best way that you can. But you're not here to make everyone happy, okay? Because I have a feeling you're going to have to make a decision that's not going to make someone happy. I also feel like I said before, something's going in your favor. Stop worrying about it. Just be careful, Aquarius. Yeah. 2 of Cups in reverse. I had a feeling it's going to be a lot of some disagreements. There's something not right here. Okay. I feel like it's multiple things, to be honest. That's why I said I kind of feel like I'm all over the place because I kind of feel like someone's angry over here, someone's upset over here, someone's arguing over here. You're trying to do this and that, and then you're getting distracted and kind of losing your footing, and you're worrying about this when you should be focused on that. It's just a lot of imbalanced energy here, and I feel like, well, someone's bringing into their drama, okay? Because there's someone really upset here, okay? And it may be over some deal, maybe some connection with someone else, some relationship with someone else, be it love, family, friend, business. I just feel like something's not right here. And then I feel like something's also going your way that's not going to make people happy either. Yet I feel like you deserve it. You know what I'm saying? This is just really a very delicate situation here. So just do what you can, do what's right, do what's fair. But most of all, go after whatever you want, Aquarius, okay? I feel like you're cutting yourself short a little here. Find a stress reliever, okay? And some things you just can't change. Like I said earlier, I feel like some of you are trying to change the way certain things are, and you can't. Doesn't mean you can't achieve those things. It's just that you're trying. It's almost like how can I'm trying to get an example. This is the most weirdest example, but I'm just going to say it cuz I need to hurry up. It's almost like you want milk, okay? But you don't want it from a cow. You know what I'm saying? And no, I ain't talking about almond milk. Okay? You want milk. You want cow milk, but you don't want it from the cow. That's what I mean. Bad example, but you get what I'm saying, right? Some things just need to be how they are, okay? You're not going to get it from nothing else. You're going to get it from a cow. Why? Because it comes from a cow, okay? So no, I'm not talking about almond milk. I'm not talking about oat milk, whatever. Goat milk. No, I'm talking about cow. You want cow milk? Well, that's where you get it from, the cow, right? Escapists, come home to yourself. Don't get caught up in drama. Remember who you are. Remember self-care, self-love, affirmations, definitely affirmations. Stop sabotaging yourself. Stop with the negative thinking, overthinking, or feeling like you're trapped. And also don't get into people's drama. People are bringing you drama. For some of you, I don't feel like it has anything to do with you. They're just bringing you drama. Maybe they're putting you in it. Maybe you said something, did something that you were connected in some way, but I don't really feel like it's totally your drama. Okay, for some of you, maybe some of you, you're all up in there. I don't know, but choose wisely. Okay. What you do, sword, make a change. Make a change for yourself, whoever's involved, but definitely for yourself. Okay. And in every way. And what I mean by that, change your routine, your habits, how you look at things. And I'm only saying that not because you shouldn't be who you are and not because you're not amazing, Aquarius. It's because we all need to maintain that. We all need to be open to learning, be teachable. It helps us stay balanced so that we can take on anything that comes up or deal with any relationships that need to be handled or any business, any drama, or even self sabotage, self doubt. Like I was saying before, okay, remaining balanced takes work, but make a change because I feel like that's what you need. It's like something's you have an itch, okay, because that's what I feel like this Knight has. He has an itch. Go explore it, okay. And whoever don't like it, oh well, okay? Because I feel like you can't, I just feel like you can't make everyone happy, Aquarius. You can't. You can't. It's a situation where you just can't. It's like if you go one way, certain people are not going to be happy. If you go another way, certain people are not going to be happy, or maybe you're not going to be happy. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like this is a situation where you may need to, make that hard decision for yourself. Okay. And that goes for anything else too, because I feel like you have so much to offer and so much you can create and do. So, like I said, explore, be childlike, worry free, courageous, and just explore your options, explore your environment, explore the people around you, filter them out, get rid of the bad apples, but definitely be open to new connections. Okay. And whatever you're worried about as far as money, you don't need to really worry about it. Again, this is general. Take it very loosely. Okay. I'm not a professional, but what I'm sensing, if you can relate, is that there is something that you feel I don't know if you feel like it's not going your way or it's just not as easy as you think. I just feel like you have really nothing to worry about. But I also feel like for some of you, this is court related. It could be court related as far as money, but I feel like for some of you, it has to do with children. Okay. For others, it could just be, like I said, something to do with money, work, or something like that. But anyway, that is your message, Aquarius. I hope it helps in some way, and good luck.